back guys to GGT। हम वापस अपना स्टार्ट करेंगे गेम प्ले क्रेटोस का। बहुत सारी चीज़ें पता चली हैं यार मेरे को तो गेम में गॉड ऑफ वॉर प्लस में तो और नई चीज़ें। मेरे को लगा मैं विदाउट आर्मर खेल लूँगा आराम से, कुछ चेंजेस नहीं
Now
होंगे।
that I am myself again, I suppose it's time to face my brother.
And after that?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a choice. Let me live with that for a moment. We can take this way back to the camp. I can help with the bind. That one said you... Okay. Fast learner.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was. Leaving the responsibilities.
आपको अलग से बताया जाएगा। आप दूर से अटैक कर रहे हो।
Enemy to your left. From behind, incoming.
This is the last.
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have. It's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life. These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work. Now the sigil should hold. Well done. Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic. They're impervious to physical attacks. My arrows can disrupt their protection spells. Could I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened.
व्यू तो बहुत अच्छा है इस गेम का। सुबह हो गई।
Skull and Hottie are in Vanaheim?
We learned the
Okay,
giants
दोनों के
rescued
दोनों
them from
यहीं हैं
Odin
यार।
and brought them here.
And look, the sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern Migration.
वैनहाइम का एक चीज़ बहुत बढ़िया है, तुम दो तरीके से घूम सकते हो, रात में अलग रास्ते हैं, सुबह में अलग रास्ते हैं, तो तुम्हें पर्क्स भी अलग अलग रास्तों से मिलेंगे, डिफरेंट वे, विच इज़ काइंड ऑफ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग। एक मैप को बहुत अच्छा इंटरेस्टिंग बनाने के लिए इन लोगों ने ऐसा अप्लाई करा है। मैं तो पहले बार कंफ्यूज हो गया था जब मैं वैनहाइम में आया, मैंने बोला रात को अगर, मैंने ये दिमाग लगाया कि रात को अगर दूसरा रास्ता दिखेगा तो मतलब सुबह वाले में कैसे जाएंगे, मतलब फिर मेरे को समझ नहीं आया वो, समझाता हूँ इस को। ये फेंकेगा अभी, इसका ये मेन ये चलाना है अब। तो मैं जब पहली बार वैनहाइम में आया था मेरे को लगा था कि मैं रात को अलग रास्ते होंगे जो सुबह पे अलग जोड़ते होंगे। मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ यार? Okay, it's a bit confusing. We'll discuss it later.
Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time. My sigils can break through their shields! Enemy behind you, Kratos! Watch your right! They're defenseless now! Can't do this without you, Kratos!
ओके, यहाँ पे तो ढंग से ही जाना पड़ेगा यार, यहाँ पे और कुछ नहीं कर सकता मैं। There is no other option यार। ये गेम में ग्लिचेस हो रहे हैं वैसे, यहाँ पे बंदे आते हैं, यहाँ पे आ नहीं रहे अभी बंदे।
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr.
Okay.
I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now, how to get across? My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
Vikarmer Petrias Garnison. Ricky Incoming back here! Enemy to your left! Use a shield strike! The whip! It's creating more! Enemy behind you! Steady your guard!
All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
Watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that.
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it. So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
Got a few things to square with you. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Less'n you want me to fix anything up first.
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
Suppose that big fella you're traveling with might want to help me with a thing.
Mayhaps. Now and again, he's in the mood to make useful.
How did a traveler come to follow my brother?
I was broken. Found me. The truth I'd pledged my life to. It was a lie. Lord Freyr put what was left of me back together. Gave me something real to believe in.
That's Freyr. The Lord of second chances.
He saved me. Gave me a family. A purpose. And I will gladly die for both.
Thank you. He's lucky to have you.
Lord Freyr found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the blow through. We all told him she was beyond saving. But he never gave up. She and hasn't left us since.
She's a sweet girl.
Goodness, even if you don't.
Damn! Am I good or what?
Very good.
You won't get so much as a paper cut in that. These'll look real nice in my collection. Lucky for you, I'm still buying. That ought to last you a little while.
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town,
What?
well,
What is...
and if you,
What is the...
just,
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
What'll it be? No refunds.
As you can see, guys, मेरा क्रेटोस अनदर लेवल पे पहुंच चुका है, लेवल 9 क्रॉस होने वाला है वो, इतना ज़्यादा फिलअप हो गया है। तो मतलब मेरे पास इतने सारे चीज़ें रखी हुई थी, ऑब्टेन करके रखी हुई थी मैंने, नाइस। तो मेरे को बहुत ज़्यादा फ़ायदा दे गई। अब आगे करते अपना गेम प्ले और बेहतरीन बनाते हैं इस गेम प्ले को।
Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word. This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incantation. Suna.
The elves in Freyr's camp mentioned a gate like this in Alfheim. They're on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the Barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do? There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize. What's there? So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
Good. We can explore the river now, and hopefully right some old wrongs.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought.
हम 10-15 मिनट थोड़ा और इसमें टाइम लगाएंगे, हमारा हाई में ज़्यादा बेटर रहेगा। थोड़ा सा जो जो चीज़ हमें मिल सकती है वो हम लेके जा सकते हैं, जो अभी हमें मिल सकती हैं वो स्पेशली।
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war. Relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages.
Brother, no! Take it off, man! You've got this!
Don't let it heal!
Behind you, brother!
ये गेम को हो क्या गया है भाई? ये बर्फ वाला क्यों छोड़ रहा है वाला इन लोगों को? What the heck?
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
Well done.
No console. Stay alert.
Switching arrows!
Behind you, watch out!
That will shut it up!
Another drawbridge. We'll need to lower it.
What's it say, brother?
Something hanging from that tree above us. Could be useful. Looks like that worked. Well, that did it.
It's unstable! Get back!
गेम भाई हर टाइम चैलेंजिंग लग रहा है मेरे को, हर टाइम हर एक छोटी छोटी चीज़ में ना वापस मेरे को वही फेंक दे रहा है जहाँ पे मैं था। कहने का मतलब मेरा हुआ है जैसे जैसे मैंने स्टार्ट करा था ऐसा लगता है कि वापस से रीस्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ मैं पूरा गेम, खेलना ही नहीं आता हूँ, एकदम वैसा फील करा रहता है गेम।
Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
Behind you! Behind you! Look out!
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out of
Spirit.
balance.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter-spell.
इसका रास्ता यहीं कहीं से था जाने का। ओह हाँ, यहाँ से था। ये रहा भूल गया था मैं रास्ता इसका। अब ऐसे छोटे मोटे भी टास्क करेंगे गाइस। यहाँ पे थोड़ा हमें
Can you see if
चाहिए
there's a
होगा
way
सामान वामान ना
inside while you're up there?
बातचीत करने के लिए बढ़िया.
Anything interesting, brother?
Hi.
Oh, glad to see that still works.
ये पिछले गेम में इतना अनोइंग था ना ये चीज़. उसको पॉइंट आउट करो कौन से जगह पे उसके वीक पॉइंट है. ओ भाई वो ढूंढने में आधा घंटा लग जाता है
Armor
यार.
piece bearing Lunda's brand.
ये क्या है?
Shame it's
Mila gaya.
broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If
See that
you would.
explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Life returns to the garden. Good.
When my garden blooms, so
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere. It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
the land, it's alive again.
Good luck.
Freya,
It's okay,
thank
and you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to try.
ये क्या लॉजिक है भाई? क्रेटोस का रेस्ट किया फिर से मर जाएंगे. पूरा नेगेटिव वे में ले जाता है हर चीज़ है भाई अपना. खतरनाक है भाई. क्रेटोस भाई जैसे बनना है भाई. बॉडी बना क्रेटोस जैसी. एकदम चौड़ी है खतरनाक. अलग ही है भाई ये बनना है क्या.
Watch your right!
We revealed the inside of that building. Can you see anything valuable in there? gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
क्रेटोस ने अभी तक कितने सारे वेपन चला लिए होंगे यार। एक बंदे ने मल्टीपल वेपन्स चलाए हैं। गॉड ऑफ वॉर 1 में पता नहीं चार थे या 5 वेपन थे। फिर गॉड ऑफ वॉर 2 में अलग वेपन है, यहाँ पे अलग वेपन है।
Behind you, look out!
तो गाइस मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो पे, आगे और बात करेंगे गॉड ऑफ वॉर के बारे में। टिल देन स्टे ट्यून्ड टू माय चैनल GGT। पीस।